play other games. Actually, no, we'll put it back here. This is kind of where I put it for Rimworld things. We were playing Stacklands. So Stacklands, I was just talking about it. It's like, it is a colony / resource management kind of game. But it's also a card game. So it reminds me a lot because I'm pretty big into playing board games and card games, that it actually kind of reminds me of some of the card games that we have. This shelf right back here has all of our games on it. And we've been having a lot of fun with it. Like, there's a handful of people in the community that have picked up a copy since I started streaming it. And I don't know, we're just really enjoying it. So instead of doing the whole stream today in Rimworld, this first like hour I did in Stacklands. And I could easily do more, but I think I'm gonna do more for the YouTube instead of gosh, these birds are scaring me. Instead of doing it on stream, because we have so many games to play on stream, I think I'll finish up Stacklands and put it together with the YouTube. Waps Ilanabot. Couldn't find a Steam game using that name. Excuse me? Weird. Going to put 1 unit in the next SR and then head off to bed. Gamer playing, Hendy, thank you for popping in, friends. I know it's late for you. We will hopefully see you next time. I'm back on Wednesday, but I do understand if you can't make it. I appreciate you hanging out. It is very fun, Camo. Like, I've been getting really hooked on it, and a lot of value, like a lot of replayability for a game that's only $5. I think that it's quite impressive how much you can enjoy playing it for what seems to be a fairly simple game. It's not that simple. And the other thing of note with Stacklands is that they're planning on doing a lot more. They're planning on adding additional cards into the game. And when they add those additional cards, like those of us that have already bought it will have new things to try and do, you know? And so if you're interested, I would say probably pick it up now, because my guess is that if they're adding more content to it, they're probably going to raise the price. It would be their right to do so if they're adding a lot more content to it. So look at all this corn. We need to get our freezer. Maybe after we stockpile all this corn, we should just have people research. Who's our best researcher? Squid, you're our best researcher. Squid, you're no longer a hauler. You're not doing basic. Let's have other people do. You can hunt and you can craft. And I kind of still want you on those, but right now I want you sitting at... Okay. Right now I want you sitting at... I'm gonna get rid of the meditation pepper.
The berry army shall bring reckoning to all who oppose us.
Camel! Camel, you're visiting us! Did you know that you're visiting us right now? Yes. Squid and Talamar are both drow. Correct, Mitch. Specifically a drow mod. Yeah, isn't that funny, Camel? You're right here. There's a drow mod, and then separately from the drow mod, I also have Lord of the Rim Elves, which gives us the half-elves and the other elves. Oh, hi! We are doing a super modded playthrough. The last colony that I was in for a long time was 100% vanilla, so not even any quality of life mods. And so for this one, we decided to do like all the mods. So we are doing a tree-loving tribal elves playthrough. As you can see, we have drow, we have Ferrixes, we have elves, and we have half elves, and we are in a Lord of the Rim elves biome with the Malorn trees. We also have vanilla expanded ideology for Anima Nexus trees. So these are actually modded Garanland trees. So they still produce dryads, but for example, right now, when we're hiding from these manhunters, our Psycasters can actually meditate at these trees to recharge their psi focus. In order to get new Psycasts, we do have to meditate here. So normally we're meditating down there, but we're hiding because we're playing on Blood and Dust, so we wouldn't get very much meat for attacking these manhunters. And yeah, so we're just hiding from them. And I'm hoping to get a lot of researching done. So I was just checking Blue Squid's schedule for work. I use the complex jobs work tab. I really like it. But Blue Squid is our best researcher, so I really wanted to make sure he wasn't doing anything else. He is also our best crafter, so they're scheduled to do that and hunt. So right now, they're pretty much just gonna stay here, I think. Oh no. Oh no. Here's the problem. That means they're leaving. And they're not going to obey these forbidden doors. So we also have hospitality. Manhunter chocobos, basically. They're called royal avs, but looks like a chocobo. Off to lurk. Okay, enjoy your lurk, Camel. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, I like the dual pie. Yeah. Yeah, there were 2 clips of that, and we pied each other at the same time because both of the hot potato goals had been met. Emo's pie was more expensive than my pie. And oh no, they're gonna go out this way? Okay, that might be better than any other way. Because the birds are all down here. I feel like they're gonna die to these manhunters, and we're gonna have to save them. They're gonna walk over our traps too. Okay. It's fine. Ilano Mama, let's do this. Yeah, Ilano Mama is one of our colonists. If you don't know, I am a brand new mom. I was pregnant the majority of the time that I was streaming. And I now have a 6-week-old baby. A little baby boy. Which is very exciting. And yes, I am officially a stay-at-home mom because my husband returned to work from his paternity leave today. So officially stay-at-home mom and full-time streamer, although I've been doing the stream thing for a lot longer. There's 2 of them going after them. Oh no. They might still die. I was trying to prevent this. We don't talk about a Bruno dying. Okay. That was lame, I know. Zalasaur, how long before the baby gets partner? Hopefully a long time. Okay. Oh no, they are dead. Oh, but we didn't lose any. I thought we would have lost points with them. I thought that they would have been mad at us if one of them died while being here. And I see no evidence that they were mad at us. So that's interesting. I'm going to allow you all back out. Okay. And our shooters, except for Darl, who can doctor, Squid, who's going to research. Talamar's in a bad mood. Go help them. And then we're not bringing rotten animal corpses, right? Okay, no. So we should leave the rotten ones down there. Oh, they got it. Okay. Human leather, awesome. So yeah, so we have claws and bark skin, and then our third tree is woodmakers because we don't cut trees. We're doing woodmakers. I think we're gonna need to move some of these out of the doorway, is my guess. Well, they didn't die, so that's good.
Good night, y'all.
And are we, yeah, not dead. Good night, Gamer Plane. I'll see you for a bit on Wednesday. Pains, can you help Darl clean the hospital? Yeah, Banastra's actually going to be fine. Everyone's fine except for this one person. So the joke that I made is appropriate. We don't talk about a Bruno. Because nothing to see there. Nothing to see there. Okay. Gold in return for their stay. Not a bad gift. I will take it. No storage space. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We just have so many veggies. So we were going to turn this space up here into a... It's going to be eventually our... like a freezer space. So we might as well... I guess we might as well start working on walls for it. I feel like this last bit of... a cotton doesn't really bother me. And if you're wondering about the shapes, so I do have a planning mod, and I did use a planning mod to do this. It just so happens that I prefer to turn them off. The plans. How much wood do we have? A lot. 1,000. We've never had this much wood. It's kind of incredible. I thought maybe it was set to no walls or no roofs, but it's not. Okay. I think that's what the plan said. Yeah. For a kitchen and a butcher's room. How's our limestone? Pretty good. 171. All done with work, so I'm out. Okay, have a good one, TK Condor. Thank you for hanging out. We will see you next time. When did we switch? Bruno who? when you weren't watching. We just switched a little bit ago, maybe like 15 minutes. I don't know. It hasn't been very long. Has not been very long. Come cook. Can you clean this room? Eleander's hauling for us. That's a good Eleander. We could teach our deer to haul as well. We might as well. Let's teach them all how to do everything, except for the unicorn. Probably not going to teach it to... The unicorn and the deer, we're probably not going to teach them to attack. Why did our dryads just increase and just decrease? That's weird. We don't even have the means to smash these. 'Cause we don't have machining. Yeah, we still don't have machining. We're working on electricity right now so we can make a refrigerator. I think it'll make a big difference. I might forbid these two. Or I can just do an internal chimney. Maybe I just do an internal chimney. 15 minutes ago, not long. Yes. Yeah, Pains. It hasn't been very long. Just got back to this colony because this was what I was intending to stream today. I'm super excited for our Stardew run. And after Stardew, I'm gonna ask chat what I should stream on Thursday. So Thursday probably, well, I'll leave it up to chat. It could be Rimworld, Skyrim, or Stardew for Thursday. So that'll be up to you all what we end up playing on Thursday. And I will ask at the beginning of stream what people are feeling. So make sure you're timely on Thursday. Okay. Get some cloth. Good. MJ, did you lose anything? No. You just took some pretty bad hits. Okay, one thing we can do is we can create an outdoor zone, like right here maybe. And we're gonna prioritize raw resources like gold, jade, glass steel, disease infection, MJ. MJ, rest in this bedroll. It has better, it's a better quality. And then who's the best? Yed? Yed. Oh, Yed is sleepy. We have some regular meds, but not as many as I would like to have, just because we did the tribal start. So I'm trying to preserve them whenever possible. So making sure you have the right person tending and that your person like stays in bed is smart. Okay, 62% was pretty good. Okay, visitors. Hi, Council of the Elves. Oh, they're so cute. Look at them. Look at them. They're so cute. They're so cute. I thought I remembered the hospitality mod, those people like helping with things around the colony. But I'm not seeing any of that. They don't seem to be helping. 93 Brittany. What is your meditation focus? Okay, you are not a natural meditator, so I'm gonna give you this schedule. Not a night owl. Okay. And we had a colonist who joined us who happened to be jealous, and we already had a greedy pawn, so that's great. That's super good. I feel like I should have waited on these eternal ones. It's fine. He's fine. Sky Rimworld Valley. Perfect. How would we do that? How would we do that? We'd probably have to do it in Rimworld because, let's be honest, Rimworld's the only one that's got enough mods to maybe pull off something like that. Oh my gosh, imagine if we created a playthrough in Rimworld that was like... Just gonna cancel these other ones. I should have waited.
Imagine.
Right? Imagine. Like, that would be so ridiculous, but also incredible. No idea how many mods exist. Oh, right. Skyrim does have a lot of mods. I forgot about Skyrim and the mods. So we could maybe do it in Skyrim. Maybe.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Woohoo! B-Chan! Hi, B-Chan. It's good to see you. You doing well? How are the things? Tell us about the things and the stuff. B-Chan, I'm gonna make you do things. Help. By doing the thing. Wait, you didn't do what I thought you... Sano Mama. Yeah, we need to get this wall finished. Haynes is working on more blocks. MJ's resting. B-Chan, can you deliver over here? Wait, Ilana Mama, I'm not done with you. Construct this one, then work on this one. We'll store textiles here, probably. That should help a little bit. Copy the settings from this. Doing well, worn out now. Spent the day with a godson. I see. 5-year-olds have way too much energy. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, okay. You took them home. That makes sense. Yeah, so today was my first day on full-time stay-at-home mom duties. So i.e. it was the first day my husband was back to work. And I think it went pretty well. But for sure, I was kind of like, okay, let's do this. And he would not take a nap. Like, he would not take a nap. For some reason, napping was not on his radar. And I want to, I want to do it right. And I want to get him into good schedules. And it's like, come on, take a nap. Take a nap. He was up for like 3 hours. So hopefully that means that he's sleeping really, really well for my husband now while I'm streaming. But whenever he has a period where he's not napping well, he typically sleeps really well that night. So it's not the end of the world, I suppose. All right. So these folks. Okay. We have a lot of beds for them. It's fine. He's fine. Can we finish this? Aaron, you can construct. Can you finish constructing, please? Yeah, no storage space. H came in. Do more cooking. Impeccable timing about not sleeping, acting up, etc. as the exact times you need them to not do that, right? And I mean, like, I guess, like, I don't need him to not do that. It's just, like, you know, it's just hoping to be really good about his schedule today. And at the first part of the day, it was working great. But then he stayed up for 3 hours instead of taking a nap. And he was, like, clearly sleepy and still didn't take a nap, you know? Like, that's the hardest part, is when you look at this little tiny human who, you know, like, their hardest job is eating. And at the end of eating, he's, like, super sleepy. And then he doesn't take a nap for hours. It's like, what just happened? What happened here? No, Ilano Mama, do not. We just... Mech Hive raid! Dropped him right on top of you. Perfect. Awesome. Love to see it. Okay, this is how B-Chan almost died last time. This is fine. B-Chan, where are you? You're here. Okay, B-Chan, you're gonna come stand right here. 93 Brittany, go inside this door. Squid, stand behind B-Chan. Who else is around? Darl.
It's fine. This is fine.
So I'll go around this way.
Fine.
It's totally fine. No one's gonna die. Definitely not. Maybe, sorta, kind of. Where's everyone else? Aaron's here. You all need cover. Aaron and Ilana Mama, yeah, go there. Palomar, don't get caught in the middle of that. Toil! What are you doing? What is that? What is that? Aura? Also known as avenging angels, are angel-shaped mechanoids surrounded by a whirling cloud of 6 levitating metallic blades. Love it. Favor close combat, approaching the victims and engulfing them in an eviscerating whirlwind of slashing death. This is fine. Everything is fine. Nobody's going to die. Mostly, probably. Thank you for the quote. Uh-oh, he's starting early. They usually wait until they're walking before they insist on no naps. Oh no. Yeah, that's true. They definitely try to refuse naps. I think he's going through like I think like there are times when a newborn becomes like, they get like a little bit older, right? And with getting older, they realize, oh, I can stay awake longer. Like they're not nearly as sleepy as they had been, right? Okay. Oh no. Can you get into melee with this? Aaron and Ilana Mama, can you get into melee with that one? All of you shoot this. And if one of you, Talamar, has stun it. 93, Brittany. Oh my gosh, Squid, okay. Squid clipped something that is gonna be a new sub sound effect. I love it. What is that? I'm going to die again. Hi, Eleander. Maybe. Mostly. Probably. Maybe not. It's hard to say. It's who really knows? Who knows? Oh no. Oh no. Toil's gonna die. Aaron, attack this pikeman. Ilano, Mama, come down here, I guess. Squid, you shoot one of those.
Hey, streamer.
Yeah,
Don't
I was
forget to
just
take your
thinking
break.
about that, MJ. Where's B-Chan? Oh no. Oh no, Kingbox is about to get into melee with a... H. Gammon, can you rescue? No. You probably can't rescue MJ. You could... 8 hours on MJ. I think we're fine. Why are you not attacking? Okay, actually go up here. And you all... come, like, way closer so we don't shoot at toilets. Mistrals... Okay. H. Gammon, I am gonna have you rescue MJ. If you can. Aaron, help with this. Get out of there, Kingbox. You can do it. Whirl. Y'all are shooting your friend. Oh my gosh. All right. Did we do it? Yeah, we did it. No. Still rescue Mistral. You're rescuing... Okay. This is fine. We okay? Is everyone fine? Okay. It's fine. 17 components. Heck yeah. Okay. How are the food stores here? Still got too many potatoes everywhere. Let's make one more thrombo fur. Duster. Okay. Squid should be working on that eventually. What? Oh, this isn't medical. Okay. Who else can doctor? Yed? 10 to MJ, who's got 7 hours, please. MJ, did you lose any body parts? No. But you developed immunity. That's good. Chain, can you clean this room so people don't die? Talmar is feeding Aaron. Good. Talmar, can you actually tend to Aaron? You got a passion in it. Let's level you up by having you tend these things. Girl, after you're done with that, can you clean the room? Foil, are you gonna live? Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. Okay, Squid, no worries, friend. Yes, Aaron is here. The lovely heckin' Aaron. In my experience with helping raise other people's kids, the schedule is important more for toddlers and young kids than newborns. I was thinking that too. It's very hard to get a newborn on a schedule, but like as he gets a little bit older and his wake windows are longer, and honestly, like when there's more fun things to do, like when playing with him, we'll have more of like a routine together. Right now, when I play with him, I like read him a book or I make him do tummy time. Like he's not that eventful at the current stage. Sometimes I like, you know, move his arms around for him. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so the sleep schedule we've been really good about. So, BJ, we've been working pretty hard on having him have like a regular kind of bedtime. And then in addition to that, in addition to a regular bedtime, we're also trying to work on like just like what you consider like a regular bedtime, but then also like a kind of like standard feeding in the middle of the night, because he still needs to be fed in the middle of the night. He's not over like he's not ready to go and sleep through the night without a feeding. But we're trying to kind of standardize it so that way it's a little bit like more of a routine thing. I don't know. It's been interesting to say the least. Let's move the chairs as well. But during the day, he has like no schedule. All right, so we're gonna move all the food. We're gonna move all the food over there, because this room was not supposed to be the kitchen. This has been like temporarily turned into permanent. Let's actually put this over here instead. It's gonna post stockpile here. Okay, and then we're gonna move these food baskets. So right now it doesn't really matter where these things are because there's no refrigeration on anything. But it will help us with opening up some more storage space. Foods and animal corpses. Let's also put plants in here. So if we harvest a tree, let's put it in here. And then let's do like preferred. And this one will be normal. Okay, that's fine. And then all these should be important. Yeah, perfect. Major big risks. Who? MJ. Why? Massive pain. Mind-shattering pain. Yeah. That's... I know. Got wood. Nice. Have to go back to night shift for a time tomorrow night. Oh, no. I thought you were supposed to... I thought you were supposed to get switched to day shift. What's going on with that? Are they just postponing it? Mitch Ninja says, just have them develop immunities to bullets and then the game gets a lot easier. That would just like, that would make it so much easier. Where's that mod? Yeah, that'll be good. They're good for cuddles at this age, but it takes a while to do more than that. He is so good at cuddling, and he's like just learning how to smile. And so when he smiles at me, it is like the best thing in the entire world. Like literally the best thing that could ever happen is him smiling at me because he's done it like 4 times. And every time I'm like, ah!
Good night, y'all.
Ah! Okay, good night, MJ. Thank you for everything.
Yay!
MJKJXP cheered X200. Alana, thank you for the stream. You're awesome, Elanow.
No, you're awesome.
One yay, Elanow. 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 One lick, 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 Elanow. One
Oh
lick,
my gosh.
Elanow. One lick, Elanow. One pat, Elanow. One pat, Elanow.
All the
One pat,
licks and
Elanow. One
pats
pat,
and
Elanow. One
things.
pat, Elanow. One pat, Elanow. One pat, Elanow. One hug, 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 Elanow. One hug.
MJ, thank you so much for the cheer, the 200 biddies, and for everything you do. I appreciate you. Good night. So raw resources, everything is going to go in here except for the stuff that like I would prefer to stay outside. So I'm just checking that. This is basically going to be an overflow storage. If anything does not have somewhere to go, it should be dropped on the floor in this room. So that way, when all of our stuff gets full, like right now, that should actually, we should copy the settings. That we're not leaving things out. Yeah. We don't want to leave things out. Beautiful. Okay. So this is helping. It's not refrigerated in here. And a passive cooler wouldn't help. So, it doesn't need to be, we don't need to add a passive cooler. There's no reason. But we can expand this custom. Because I did rip up a bunch of it. And let's just like have everyone haul urgent. Beautiful. Okay, major rigorous MJ, yeah. Looks like our guests are healing. Kingbox, you're gonna be fine. Everyone's fine. They're getting some recreation. This is actually our ritual room. So once we have carpets researched, yeah, we don't have carpets researched yet. I want to put like fine carpet in here. You'll see like this section is actually roofed, and I want to put fine carpet there. I'm undecided if this is like the final layout, but I like the idea that their ritual room has trees in it because they love being surrounded by trees. So I feel like it's fitting, but I also wanted it to be like an enclosed room. So that way we can get the boost for it being a nice room. So this is a very impressive room. And as we add more art, it should get even better. So yay. Yay for arts and things. And then we finally gotten a couple drums. We have 2 kneel sheets. We're getting a little bit of like the ritual stuff. Okay. Okay, sure thing, MJ. Thank you for the reminder. MJ's like, you ignored the break command earlier. Don't forget to take breaks. MJ is not wrong. Breaks are good. Breaks are good for the streamer and viewer. Okay. Speed up. I'm surprised that people aren't hauling more. Let's check our hauler zone. Yeah, our haulers are not allowed in here because I didn't want them making the floors dirty. Let's allow them in there so that way they can help with hauling. Gallon Kinley. Hi, welcome to our hotel. I hope you enjoy your stay here. This is the only bed that's costing money. It's because it's like in its own room. All the rest of them do not cost money. Not enough guest beds. Well, maybe you shouldn't have come with more people than we have guest beds. I'm gonna charge for this crappy room too. What jerks? They're taking our beds out from under us. How many of them are staying here? 10 out of 17. Why does it say not enough guest beds? Ten out of 13. I don't understand. There are enough guest beds. I can see guest beds that are up for grabs. Yeah, are you still forced to do this? No. Okay, you're doing that by choice. Cool. We're slowly getting stuff moved out. At least we have storage space now. So that's good. What storage is... Oh, preferred. It's also preferred. Let's remove rotten and fresh things here. No, let's just remove foods from here. That reminds me, drugs and plant matter should also go in here. And then down here, we actually shouldn't have drugs on these shelves because we don't do drugs in this colony. So we shouldn't have... Why is it saying not enough guest beds and there's unclaimed guest beds? Yeah, it keeps going down. You're fine. You're sleeping on the floor because, like, you're dumb and you don't realize that there are beds here. Okay, fine. You're just being a jerk. They're being jerks, everyone. Rioting. I'm rioting. I don't approve. We also need more lights. We're taking forever to research electricity. Okay. Let's increase research priorities for everyone who isn't these two people that are really bad at it. Yeah, some of our meat is rotting. That's fine. Yeah, actually, can you relocate the stove near the food? 'Cause I think that would be really helpful. And then when this is done, I can actually we can actually deconstruct this portion of wall. And we're gonna put the new wall in here. So we're also gonna remove the floor, at least for that section. This is concrete, so I don't think we get anything back from that. I would assume we don't get anything back from that. Because it only requires one steel to build. Usually you don't get anything back from the floor that requires one. If it requires two or more, then you could possibly get something back from it. Refrigerated? Whoa. That's kind of cool. because it's cold enough. Does that mean it's super cold down here? Oh no. Okay. Are guests restricted to home? Oh my gosh, that's why. I was like, why are they not using this room? Okay. That was dumb. So they were restricted to home zone, which means they weren't using the room, and it kept saying not enough guest beds. And it's my fault. So beautiful. Also, I feel like our guests should be restricted to inside the walls instead of home. So let's go to the guest tab and make default. So that way that's always going to be their zone going forward. And now we don't have to worry about this stupid, there's not enough. Not enough guest beds. Oh, look at all those epics. Scarlet sounds like she's getting tired. Yeah, Scarlet does that sometimes. Sometimes she's got attitude. They're hauling. Interesting. So they do help with stuff. Let's set this to be inside as well. And officially, this is all inside the walls as well. Now. So slowly but surely, I will get the rest of the zone added. This is the problem with rounded walls. If this was a rectangular wall, it would be super easy to do. Okay, but this way, they can go out there and they can grab like chunks or something. If there are chunks to grab. Simple meal rotted. Why are we not eating the simple meal? Definitely be eating the simple meal. We have so much food now. We really need to get our research done. Where's that wood from? It's weird. I think everyone's like recreating right now. Could get a little bit more restrictive with their schedule. I was kind of trying to avoid this, but at the same time, it's like, if I feel like things are not getting done, maybe this is part of how I fix it. We'll try that. Those folks might get annoyed. They're working more. A lot of tattered apparel. Let's set to make some more pants and shirts. Boots. What are we making this out of? I guess cloth. I kind of want to save the cloth. I kind of want to save the cloth for things that require cloth. Squid's going to work on it. Okay. I bet you we don't have enough Thrombo fur. We do not. That stinks to have 76. Not enough for that one lost duster. It's too bad. What quest expires in 12 hours? Oh, I don't want to do that. Big Mech cluster. I don't want to do that. We'll get a pretty good hay harvest, which should be good for our animals to get them through winter. So that's part of why I put it out there. Oh. Okay. Not refrigerated. Spoils in 1.1 years. Yeah, it's not really cold in there anymore. And now this room's probably too hot. Come back. It definitely got too cold. It's too cold for a minute. And now it's too hot. We'll turn off toggle automatic fuel refill. Just in case. Heaters would be nice. Do we have any geothermal in here? We do have one. Okay. Geothermal inside the walls. It's helpful. Aaron's cooking. Did end up putting the light in here. Mistral's now a guest. That means Mistral's feeling better. Mistral was a guest before becoming a guest again. So it's kind of a funny message to get, but it's fine. 93 Brittany's sleeping outside. Maybe we should make more bedrooms. So like here would probably be the next structure that would make the most sense. Hi, 93 Brittany. I was just talking about you. I need to make you a bedroom because you were sleeping outside on the ground. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. It's nice to see you. You just start working on this and, you know, not rush ourselves just once it gets built. Hey, thank you for following the channel. Good to have you. Hey, Palette, welcome in. Hope all is well with you. We're playing a very highly modded Rimworld playthrough right now. So do not hesitate to let me know if you have any questions about the mods that you're seeing on the playthrough. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of mods. My last playthrough was completely vanilla, so this is like, well, my last long-term playthrough, I should say. So this is kind of wild. You're playing Rimworld 2? Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I did that a lot. Especially before I became a mom. I became a mom kind of recently. And so before that, I was almost always playing video games while watching Twitch. Now, I'm usually holding a baby while watching Twitch. My modes have kind of switched a little bit. Okay, this looks good. So, yes, some of them do. This drow does not, but if you go to the half-elf, you get sight times 150%, metabolism times 125, and moving times 125. So then if we go to a full elf, it's actually blood filtration times 400%, sight 200, metabolism 140, and moving 120. Oh, the Ferrixes. So I don't think so. Let's check when we go back to Rimworld for sure. I don't think so. But I will say that I know that the Ferrexes tend to, if you do a Ferex starting scenario, you'll have like better gear. And I know that when I spawn a Ferex in, they tend to have better gear. So they're it's kind of like they're a little bit more of an advanced civilization than the humans. But it does not look like there's any racial modifiers for them either. Just double checking. Is there anywhere else I should be known for their business acumen? Yeah. It's just life expectancy is really long for the elves and the Ferrexes, so that's another thing that maybe is worth noting. What about the drows? What's their life expectancy? The drow also has a really long life expectancy, so you're less likely to have the probably age-related health issues, I would assume. I would assume you're a lot less likely to have those age-related health issues. Nice. It's good. Don't put rotten. Look at this. This looks great. Okay. I feel like one of these should store just meat. Just meat on this one. That way it's closer to the kitchen. Kibble does not need to go in here. But we do need to make sure... Neither does pemmican, but it's fine to have pemmican in there. We do need to make sure that kibble is allowed in here if we're going to tell them not to put it in the freezer. Eventually, that will be a freezer. I know it doesn't look like one right now, but that is the plan for it. Since we did a tribal start, we still don't have refrigeration. We don't have air conditioning, so it's just a waiting game to get research. We're working on it, but like we're gonna have to research AC after. So that's probably gonna take a while. Okay, so we actually should remove the floors from this whole room. The people visiting us are drows. Look at how cute they are. Pretty cute, right? Are the elves packing thermohorns? They are. Ilano, Mama, and Aaron have thermohorns. We took out 3 thrombos, but MJ was equipping a Zeus hammer because we got lucky enough to get a Zeus hammer. I think the Zeus hammer, if I'm not mistaken, I think we got the Zeus hammer from like a down trader. We had a royal tribute collector here from the Empire at the same time that we had a mech hive drop raid in the middle of our base. And because of that, I think we got a Zeus hammer. Kind of ridiculous, right? Let's put more artwork in here. Offended. Yeah, you're offending people. You be nice. Be nice to people. Okay, this looks good. MJ's re-equipped. Good. Palmer's gun is from the Ferex mod, and I really like it. It's kind of like a... like the machine pistol, but it's a little bit better. $500 RPM. Yeah. Has an increased fire rate. Pretty cool. Okay, there's a lot of food going on in here. And it's not refrigerated, so it's all gonna go bad. Is that telling me? Insect jelly. What? Alright, H. Gammon. You cook. Why are moods so bad? You're still in pain. Mediocre barracks. Okay. Some of the meat's rotting. We need more bedrooms. MJ's been working on it. Definitely working on it. It would be nice to have more constructors in the colony. $166 slate block. So I was gonna do the floors with slate. I would love to do something else, but at this point we don't have like marble on this map, so it makes the most sense to slate. Because it exists. Because we can. Death to the red names. Their names are red. Kill them. Yeah, that was throwing me off as well. They're actually friendly. Is there magic in the game? So the only thing that I didn't do in this like fantasy realm was add Rim of Magic. I did not add Rim of Magic. I've played with it before. It's quite a game-changing mod. Like it changes like everything. I feel like when you have it, you need to make sure you're working on it. You need to make sure you have magic casters, because otherwise you'll run into issues where like, okay. You'll run into issues like the raiders will come in with magic and you don't have any magic to combat them. So instead of doing magic, what we're doing is we're gaining psycasts through the royalty DLC. So as you can see, everyone that has a natural psy focus is scheduled for meditation time every day. Not a lot, but it's working on getting us some good psycasts. Just takes some time, you know. So no magic per se. We need Gandalf, I know. And a Gimli. We need Gandalf and Gimli. I definitely think we're short of Gimli. I wonder if there's a Hobbit mod. Hi Vulcan, how's it going? Do we have a Greendalf the green type characters yet? No? I don't think so. Are there dwarves? I don't know. I would assume there's a mod for dwarves and hobbits. And like I said, there's Room of Magic, which could be your wizards, I guess. Yeah. But I would assume there's dwarves and hobbits. I just got the elves one. The elves mod. Oh, I do have a poll. So the poll that just came in chat. If you haven't checked it out yet, I highly recommend that you take a quick second to look at it. The poll that's in chat is for... games that I'll be playing in the foreseeable future. So right now, my schedule includes Rimworld, Skyrim, and Stardew. I'm starting a brand new Stardew playthrough this Wednesday, so my next stream, where I'm going to be doing a no farming crops run. So a challenge run in Stardew. It's going to be a JoJo run. It is no farming crops. I say that specifically because technically ranching animals is considered farming in the game, so we will still technically be farming, but only animals. It's been a Monday, started off bad, got worse. Oh no! And you had D&D tonight? Oh, that's good. I'm glad you got to do some D&D. Monk Cleric multi-class. Ooh. That sounds pretty cool. I did Cleric and I really enjoyed it. Cleric was like my first D&D character build that I did. I really enjoyed it. Uses Shadowrun mod, which gives you the Shadowrun races, which is like cyberpunk fantasy. To get elves, dwarves, orcs, and trolls all in the one mod. That sounds really good for if you're looking to expand the races. I normally don't play with like expanded races. This is actually pretty unique for me. I feel like I don't typically do that. But here we are, and I'm loving it, so... Maybe we'll do more of it in the future. I don't know. Okay. Are they helping? He's removing a bit of roof and then relaxing. And then removing a little bit of roof and relaxing. Like, wouldn't that be great if that was your job? You got to take a break every 5 seconds. Cordax resin? A viscous slurry of organic compounds. This nectar-like liquid is used by the carnivorous Keening cordax plant to trap insects. Extremely sticky and can be processed into a very efficient sealant. This is an alpha biomes item. Interesting. Yeah, I went thematic for this character. This Monday game has been running since November 2018. Wow, from level 3 to 15. I love that. That is so awesome that you've been playing so long with the same group. Half-orc, Sun Soul, Monk, Light Cleric. Wow. Wow. That is pretty cool. The last time I played D&D, it was a one-shot, and I did, talk about this in a second. And I did Beastmaster, and it was really fun. Since it's a one shot, we started at like level 10, and it was really fun to try Beastmaster at level 10. Yeah, so they're racist against the drow, and what I read this to mean is that if I tell them that it's fine, they're going to come in and they're going to attack our people that are already staying here. So we're going to let them go because I don't want to have like a war on our hands. Although these people are leaving, so maybe I should have let them come. But it's fine. He's fine. Let's set 93 Brittany to be inside. Okay, temperatures are a little bit better there than they were. It was pretty hot. I would prefer if you worked on the walls first. I know I queued up the floor, so it's my own fault, but, you know, you should work on the walls. Work on the walls. Okay, so we're gonna need to reinstall this meal tray, and I already put like all these things here, so let's just move one of the food baskets out somewhere, anywhere. It doesn't really matter where. Move the food basket, not there. That was the one spot I shouldn't put it in. Okay, so we're gonna move that food basket up there, and then we're gonna put a meal rack here. So that way it's in the refrigerated space. And we're probably going to relocate these. No! Ilano Mama proposed marriage to King Box 89. King Box 89 rejected the proposal. Ilano Mama is going to be unhappy about this. Ilano Mama, you'll find your emo flamingo eventually. They're still together, though. How do I get a character in this colony named after me? Good question, A Palette. So whenever I have the chance, whenever there's a decent colonist, like that I can imprison, I will recruit them. So I typically, because I'm streaming, I typically recruit a lot more colonists than I would have if I was playing offline by myself, because I know that people like getting into the colony, and I also play on Blood and Dust, or losing is fun, and so people die sometimes. Sometimes, just like once in a while, you know? And so I recruit as many as I can. When I recruit a colonist, I will, once they join the colony properly, so not while they're in prison, but once they join the colony properly, I will do a giveaway. So all you have to do is be here at the time that the colonist is recruited. You can also hang out enough until you get the channel points to buy a colonist. Oops, I don't have them turned on. Let me turn on the channel point rewards so you can see what I'm talking about, because they're all turned off right now. Because I was not thinking. There you go. So 15,000 channel points allows you to buy a random colonist, and 20,000 allows you to build upon. I do use Toolkit. Actually, we did Toolkit about maybe a little over a week ago while I was doing some cooking. I was doing a cooking stream, and so we did some Toolkit when there was like downtime while the food was cooking. And I really enjoyed the colony that we were working on. So I think we're probably gonna have to do some more Toolkit. And speaking of, if you wanna see me play Rim Connect or Toolkit, you should definitely click on that poll and select that option. Because the time that I dedicate to various games is going to be pretty reflective of the results of that poll. So if not a lot of people have said that they're interested in more Toolkit streams, then I might not spend that much time in Toolkit. But if there are a lot of people in the community that are interested in seeing more Toolkit, then you gotta let me know by clicking on the Toolkit in that poll. You can select as many games or as many responses as apply to you, so there's no harm in selecting other games as well. It doesn't reduce the likelihood of Toolkit. It just means that I'll have to find some time for Toolkit and also the other games that people want to see. Right now, I will say Stardew is still doing the best, which is why we're starting a new Stardew farm. Stardew's got really good results. Toolkit also has good, I would say pretty decent interest in Twitch Toolkit, so that's good. But yeah, it's not that surprising to me, the games that are at the top. They're all games that I've done before, whereas some of the games on the list I haven't done. Those are not coming up. So it's like, you know, the community already knows that they like these games and they want to see more, and that's cool. But yeah, I really want to stream what people want to see. I know I like don't have to. Technically, I don't have to, but I want to stream what people want to see. I occasionally play some video games offline, and those other games that the community's not that interested in, I'll just stream those offline. Or I'll just play those offline, not stream. So like, for example, Divinity Original Sin is a game that I've played quite a bit of. I've never streamed it. So if people aren't interested in seeing it, I'll just continue to play it offline. When time allows, of course. Offline streaming. Yeah, I mean, I guess offline streaming, I would probably consider that, like, if I streamed it to, like, the Discord. But I just misspoke. Because I'm trying to play the game and talk and, you know, streamer things. Sometimes streamer brain is, not always working for you. It was really good when I was super pregnant and I could like barely think straight just because I was super pregnant. And then on top of that, I was streaming and playing games and talking, all the things. And I would just like lose train of thought, like in the middle of a sentence. Yeah, no, that's perfect. We are losing bonsai trees, but I believe we checked this and it doesn't affect, yeah, so healthy trees. Wearing jewelry, 93 Brittany. You're wearing a jade gold ring. You fancy. Fancy. That's a mod. Combat supplier from Fenfena is here. Maybe they'll have some good stuff to trade. I hope so. Unfortunately, we didn't harvest all the silver. I would have liked to harvest more of, but that's fine. Let's harvest these gleam caps when they become harvestable. And I kind of want to finish this. Is it going to collapse? Is it Deep Mountain? It's Deep Mountain. It shouldn't collapse. You're probably like, why are you digging out this corner? Well, because I have a quarry mod. And I want to build the quarry. And it's bothering me that we haven't done it yet. Okay, so this is where the quarry's going. Oh no. I measured wrong. So we still have one corner to do. Can you mine? You can mine. And you're already awake. And you denied my proposal for marriage, so now you get to mine. Speaking of marriage, Emo, thank you for the epic Emo Flamingo. If anyone doesn't know, Emo Flamingo is my husband. Like IRL husband. Like real life husband. He's even come on stream. So you know he's real. All right. Beachan is plus 18%. A roof has collapsed because, oh my gosh, I hope that wasn't the... All right, we'll see. We'll see in a minute. Steel knife pour. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Diamond club. I mean, seems worth selling. I feel like we don't have enough guns and we don't have guns researched that we shouldn't sell guns. Unless, for example, we're buying some guns. I kind of want to buy some guns. Monosword would be great, but our melee pawns already have pretty decent... they have pretty decent weapons. Yeah, I mean, okay, so 1,300 silver, which kind of sinks, but we're selling a little bit of stuff to get some points back. But we're getting a chain shotgun, a heavy SMG, and 19 medicine, and we're super far away from being able to craft those guns ourselves. So yeah, I think that's the move. The question is who's a good shot enough to get it? Pains has a bolt action. Yed has a heavy SMG already. Squid. Squid and Kingbox, maybe? Is this the roof that collapsed? Let's look at that message. Oh, it doesn't... It's not an actual message. Okay. I feel like this is the roof that collapsed. We'll just put pemmican on that. Yeah, I don't know what other roof would have collapsed. Who's this? Because Kingbox was mining it. That's fine. Alright, so Kingbox, you're gonna get the chain shotgun. And then who's gonna get this heavy SMG? Blue Squid. Then 93 Brittany is not a very good shot. Talamar. Why don't you... No. We might not keep those revolvers. Or we should keep them in case we recruit someone. That's what we should do. Yeah. Let's make the balls first. Perfect. You love to see it. All right. H. Gammon cannot get a sidecast because they won't attack anyone with it. Haynes has Burden. Talamar is Sunny. Lano Mama has Word of Trust. Oh, I forgot. That's going to really help us with recruiting people. Let's make Yed get the next one. Eclipse, that's fine. Did you get any weird food cravings when you were preggers? My ex hates peanut butter, but when she was pregnant, she loved it. That's weird. So I did not have any crazy weird food cravings. I definitely craved food at times, but it was like normal stuff. Like I would really want like a bagel. Or I'd want like ice cream or something, right? But I will say that for some reason when I was pregnant, I could not stand ginger, like in any form. Like normally I love like pot stickers or other things that have ginger in them. And I could not even, like they made me so sick. And then the other day we ordered something that had ginger in it and I tried it and it was like, yep, tastes great again. So I was really happy that that aversion did not follow me post-pregnancy. Yeah, you can't stand ginger. I mean, it's pretty potent, so I can understand not liking it, but since I normally liked it, it really stood out to me that I didn't. Interesting. Old complex. This is going to be ruins. It's kind of far away. Raiders presence almost done. Wealth low. Last time we went to one with low wealth, all we got from it was like steel and components. Okay, so because of the 8 participants, we got... Ooh, Word of Joy. Can you use it on yourself? Yeah. Nice. Don't have a mental break yet. This person's name is 13. I made ginger cakes a couple days ago. They were very... What is a ginger cake? That sounds interesting. I've never heard of that. I mean, I guess it's just a cake, but is there anything like special about it? Just a cake that's flavored like ginger? A palate would not eat your ginger cakes. But I would now. Because my taste buds have gone back to normal. I'm glad they did. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and queue up that. It's not... It's not worth waiting. I just queue it up. Yed's mood is getting a lot better because of that Joy Fuzz. We are... Oh. We're getting there on these rooms. Let's move some beds. Where's Aaron sleeping? Aaron's sleeping on the floor outside. Okay, perfect. Let's give Aaron this room. We'll get there eventually. It's going to take a while for them to move everything because I queue up so much work and then they're like, you want us to do this and that and this other thing all at the same time? I don't know. What are we doing here? Everything's pretty good. We have new visitors. Bedroll no longer assigned to Aaron. Let's make sure that Aaron gets assigned to this nice room. Yeah, I know it's far away. Aaron, was that your power nap? That better have been your power nap. That was your power nap. Okay, I was like, why did you just go to bed for like a split second? So the power nap would work a little bit better if I did this. I think it would be better if the power nap was 2 hours. And then we'll do the same thing for our night owls. Okay, and then we gotta make sure that these double beds are assigned to the right people. Lano Mama and Kingbox. And Blue Squid and H. Gammon. Component mining site nearby. Okay. And this is our quarry. And we're quarrying 4 blocks, maybe? Let's try quarrying for blocks. I don't know that we're really going to get to it that quickly, but we might as well have it set up. Resources would be nice, but we're not even using the resources we already have. What about jade art? Okay, this is looking pretty good. So today, we built our refrigerator. Even though our refrigerator is not yet refrigerated, it helped with our storage because we have these huge crop fields, and we definitely want to make sure that any crops that we're harvesting will not go to waste. There's also a lot of hay here. It might be too much for the hayloft in our animal room. One thing I could do is I could put a stockpile on the floor next to it for more. Okay. Royal Tribute Collector, we're not dealing with that. This room looks really nice. We officially got this other wall. So like this was the shape it was supposed to be. So eventually we'll remove the floor and it'll look even nicer. We can put a couple more trees in. Still working on electricity, so it's gonna be a while. But hopefully, depending on how it goes into the winter, if this stays refrigerated, then no big deal. If it doesn't stay refrigerated, one thing we could do is you could put a vent on the outside wall. And then just have it venting open to the outside world. So that's a way that we can get refrigeration in there or even freezing without like actually having stuff outside where it is freezing. Okay, let's move bedrolls into these rooms. Yeah, everyone's kind of in bedrolls. It is what it is. Do we have any other bedrolls anywhere? Okay. We'll double check next time that these are being reassigned properly, because right now my guess is that unless I assign someone to sleep over here, they'll probably keep sleeping down here. And we could make more of these into guest beds. Probably gonna eventually upgrade our bedrolls into beds, but for now it doesn't hurt that they're in bedrolls. Most of our people don't care about being comfortable. Aaron says awful bedroom. Okay, well, let's do 2 things. One, let's put a sculpture in there. 2, let's make sure it's home zone. So we're cleaning it. That would help. Yep. That would help. Okay, so now we should be cleaning it. We got our quarry, so if we're ever trapped inside our walls again, we can actually, like, quarry chunks. Which would be good. Honestly, though, walls-wise, like, we might not be doing that much more. I mean, we have more structures we want to build internally. I could also do the remainder of this outer wall. So, yes, you don't technically need corners, but I like to add them because I think that they look nice. So that would mean, you know, filling in this wall accordingly. I do think it looks nicer. Oh, I do think it looks nicer, so I'll probably do that as the granite becomes available. And then these internal structures, doing them in limestone. Limestone's pretty strong, so it doesn't really hurt to do them in limestone. Yeah, I think this looks great. Well, unfortunately, that's where I'm going to have to call it for today's stream.